Welcome back, guys, and I want to talk about the pricing situation because the pricing situation is actually crazy. I think that Konami wants to kill the TCG in order to push Master Duel because Master Duel has insane prices that honestly the TCG should have. And this started basically at the beginning of the week where, if I don't know if you have noticed this, but this is the channel of Stevie Blunder, by the way. Go check him out, a cool creator. But what I want to show you here is the Jesse Cotton situation. If you're not aware of the Jesse Cotton situation, it was basically this. Jesse Cotton and his team won YCS Vegas, the Team YCS, and Jesse Cotton basically left his prize, which was this frame here. You can see it right here. It also lies here on the table, this frame with, I think there are all the ultra rare cards from Supreme Darkness in this frame, one of each, which there is the Ether Barrel from Primite, which is worth around 20 euros. And I guess in the US it would be 30 or $40 as they are always more expensive. But he basically left his pricing here on the table and said, okay, I don't want this pricing. It's bad. Anyone can grab this. And someone at the end, and this is where this photo is from, went there and grabbed the price of Jesse Cotton, which he just left on the table. He won this event, by the way, which is crazy. Obviously, he also got a trophy, and I think like the dice, the YCS dice and something like this, and I think a game mat and a box, and he kept this stuff and basically took it home. Might also be the case that he's from Canada. I think this one is obviously very hard to get on a plane because it's very big, and maybe you would need to pay a lot of money to get this on the plane, and then it doesn't even make sense. To basically use this or basically take it home. I guess also Jesse Cotton has already a lot of these frames here, but yeah, this frame is basically worth maybe 40 or 50, $60-ish, and you are the winner of a YCS, which is obviously crazy. The entrance price of the YCS, which I'm not quite sure what it was. You can let me know in the comments if you do. I think it's around $50, but the pricing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is obviously very bad, but this only is really true for the TCG, and here is where it gets crazy. If you followed me for a longer time, then you know that I am participating in these Master Duel tournaments, and yesterday and the day before there was actually an insane tournament held, which I took part in both of them. And there was one for Germany, there was one for like the English-speaking countries, there was one for Italy and one for France, and then these were the tournaments that were basically held. And you can, this is the first thing to understand. So this is official Konami stuff, right? So the Master Duel Challenger Cup Titan Edition, it was called. If you're not aware, Challenger Cup, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Challenger Cup, which is this server here, they basically have different seasons, 4 seasons in total, and then there are a lot of tournaments that you can partake in for free, and you can also win prizes. You can see this right here. If you take place in a 3 versus 3 player tournament, you can win, if you go first, an iPad here, or you can win a Time Wizard plush. I have also won a few tournaments before, and I can tell you I sold one of these plushes, not a Time Wizard one, but this one, the one I sold was the Rescue Rabbit one, which you can also win. I sold this for close to 200 euros. And I was participating in this tournament for free. I didn't pay anything. I also got these sleeves, I got game mats, I got this acrylic figure, which let me quickly get this. I have here in the back. It's from the season before, where you could get this, the Flame Swordsman and Phenomenal Knight guy. And I've got a lot of prizes from these events that I also have sold and made a lot of money with this, especially considering that it was for free, right? And then obviously for like tournaments that are a bit smaller. This one, for example, I won where you get this acrylic figure, and then you also get these sleeves that I also have here and recently sold, and the game mat, which is pretty cool. But still for 3rd and 4th place, which is this is a 128 player tournament, right? And you are playing best of ones for 7 rounds, and then it's top 8. So it's not even that hard to get these prizes. This is the crazy thing, right? And you can see for a 265 player, you get like a jacket, and yeah, these are very exclusive prizes that you can get for participating for free. You can take a PS5 home, and then in the winter finals, so there's always like a season, summer, spring, and so on, and there is a finals where the best 100 players, you also get points. So for example, if you get first in like a tournament here, you will get points, and the 100 players with most points will get invited to the finals, where you can then win a gaming PC for free. This for free, right? And yesterday this took another, like, I guess, sphere in this Master Duel Challenger Cup Titan Edition, because this was the pricing for the Titan Edition. Keep in mind, it was free to enter this, yeah, and these were tournaments with up to 265 players. In the German edition that I played in, there were only like 128, sorry for the numbers, 128 players were there, which means we played best best of 3 and single elimination, which means if you win like 6 or 7 rounds, you get this first place prize, which is a gaming PC. You get a Time Wizard plush, which is definitely worth like 200 euros if you can sell it right. You get a Rescue Rare plush. I sold this for 200. You get one Titan Edition game mat and an acrylic figurine. If you go second, you get a digital PS5. Third gets a Nintendo Switch OLED. And then from top 8 on, the prices are not, I mean, they're still great. If you can sell these plushes here for close to 200, 2 of them, by the way, it's 400. And you have once again, this is free. You can just sign up for free. And this is crazy. The pricing here is crazy. It's just also an advertisement for the Challenger Cup, I guess. And it kind of seems like they really want players to play Master Duel. Master Duel, it seems Konami wants this thing to be the dominant tournament, Yu-Gi-Oh! Category. You could also see this in the World Championship, where a lot of people were enjoying the Master Duel content more than the TCG content. And it's just crazy, the situation, and I can attest to this myself. I'm also playing tournaments in the TCG, real-life tournaments, basically. And for example, me and my crew, we wanted to go to the German National Championship, by the way. And now look at this. It costs me $32, 32 euros to participate, and it's in Münster, which this is cool because it's very close to me, so it's not that I need to book like a hotel, but a lot of people will need to book a hotel because it's a 2-day event, and for these $32, 32 euros, oh my god, these numbers, you get 7 booster packs of the current core set, which in this case would then be, it's like July, it's the new one, Alliance Inside, and then you get a Field Center card, basically. But this is what you get, right? And for anyone who has ever participated in one of these tournaments, obviously, I'm aware that I'm not going there to basically pay these the entry fee and then make even with the booster packs, but you rarely ever do. You rarely ever make a break even with these booster packs, which means you normally lose, which is okay, I guess, since you also see your friends, you are playing a tournament, this is an event that you can also enjoy. I do get this. But then again, the question remains, why is this pricing so bad? And then obviously the prices you get for this are also not that great. We've just seen this in the YCS Vegas stuff here, and the pricing for a national is worse than it is for a YCS, I think. Not 100% sure, but I think that is correct. So it makes less and less sense to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In TCG than it makes sense to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In Master Duel, especially for the prices and the fact that you don't need to pay entry. And then another thing is that obviously if you want to perform well in these events, this is a national championship, so it's not very likely that you as a basic mid-range player, middle skilled player will actually top here. And if you want to top, then you need to play one of the best decks, which also costs you a lot of money. In this case would probably be, depending on what is good, then I guess it's Malice then, because new support and Ryziel hits, I don't know, but it might be a deck that costs you up to 500 euros that you need to bring through this tournament, pay the entry fee, and then maybe you can top in this prestigious event versus just go to Master Duel, craft some cards, craft the best deck, which if you are unlucky, you might need to, I don't know, pay for 30 euros for the gem pack or something to get your deck complete. But then you can just participate in these tournaments. And the other thing is, it's also a time question, right? Because if I participate in this tournament, and for example, in this tournament yesterday, I unfortunately got kicked out in the second round, and then the game was, the tournament was over basically, right? So this took me like 1 hour and a half, and then I knew that I can't top, right? Which is also, I saved so much time not going to these events. But obviously, okay, we need to exclude the fact that you can go here with your friends. I understand this. The whole online experience is definitely a bit different. I do understand this, but I still think this pricing situation is just, I don't really understand this. I don't know what the idea is. And you can let me know in the comments. I'm very interested in this, because I had this discussion with a friend of mine, which he said that Konami is basically making more money, he thinks, with Master Duel than with the TCG. And I was like, I don't think so. I think Konami makes more money with the TCG. So it would make sense to, basically support the TCG more. But you can let me know in the comments what you think of this. I don't really see Konami making more money with Master Duel, but maybe that's the case. I don't know. I really can't, pinpoint the numbers. But yeah, I think the pricing situation, to basically finish finish this is super, super crazy. I'm not quite sure why Konami gives, and this is official Konami, right? This is not like some second party decided, I don't know, maybe Nvidia decided, oh yeah, we are hosting this tournament and giving away a gaming PC. No, this is Konami giving away a gaming PC. So this is the crazy part. And these tournaments, for example, they happen a lot, and they happen throughout the entire year. So there's always a little break when the finals of a season is over, of roundabout maybe a month or something, and then the next season starts, maybe not even a month. And then, yeah, you can play a lot of tournaments here and win a lot of prizes that are actually worth a lot of money. So I don't know what Konami is thinking here. I don't know why they are doing this. But also, now I'm very interested in your opinion. Let me know what you think when it comes to this pricing situation. Do you also think it is crazy? Let me know in the comments. I'm very interested. Hopefully you would like this. If you do, please consider subscribing, getting a thumbs up, and the notification bell. By the way, we have a Discord server now. You can join this in the description. And we will see each other in the next one.